Hi.
All right, here we go. This is a tour of Stu Makerspace, and Craig Gibbons is going to give us a tour of the place. It's right across from the Grinnell Area Arts Council, Center for the Arts. This is quite a beautiful place. It's right on Broad Street. So Craig, take it away. Show us Stu Makerspace.
All right, welcome to the Stu Makerspace. We are here, like Jamie mentioned, at 927 Broad Street, downtown Grinnell, right across from the Grinnell Area Arts Council and the post office. This is a much larger building than it looks from the street. So we have a variety of studios. This first room right here when you enter is our general crafting and painting studio. And so we have a variety of handcraft projects here, drawing, painting, hot glue, beads, simple jewelry making, collage, all sorts of art projects that can be done, and just also nice big work areas so people can spread out and work. But the building goes back very far. We're gonna pass the wood shop first, and then on the other side is where our textiles and tech stuff goes. So in the meantime, and I don't know if you want to like pan and stuff, but we'll go this way. We're probably not going to go into the wood shop because they're working and it's
real
loud.
noisy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to go up and maybe you can see if you can get a shot through the window.
We'll take a picture of it through the window here. Okay.
And some pans of the room, another place. And as we're going around, you will see there are people, students and people from the community working here.
Okay.
Like there are most hours when we're open. We're open Tuesdays through Fridays 1 to 8 and Saturdays 10 to 4.
Okay.
Closed Sunday, Monday.
All right.
And you can see in here the wood shop. It is a comprehensive wood shop. We have all the major tools, and there are designated times each week on our calendar when we have people available to help with wood projects as well. So we have monitors and instructors who can teach as well as just have the space be available if you do not already have access to some of these tools yourself. The building is very long and narrow. So we have sort of the north half and the south half. They only connect at one point right now because we're still in the middle of our expansion. So not everything is set in stone. We'll still be moving locations around a little bit. But as you can see, as we go back in this first half, the first thing we're going to come up to is we call it our CNC studio. CNC is for computer numerically controlled. Those are machines that a computer can we can put designs into, and then the computer can translate that onto a surface. So here we have a laser engraver. We have a 50-watt laser situated over here. And the laser can make a whole variety of things. It can engrave onto wood. This is how we made our name tags. And it can also cut wood shape, out of it, but it's just kind of like a wood burning pen, but much more powerful. So
I smell the smoke in here.
Yeah, I know, it's a beautiful, it really smells like a campfire in this room all the time. So, you can cut out very elaborate shapes out of wood. You can do the same thing with acrylic. So we get a lot of like acrylic jewelry. And there's also the ability to etch glass.
Oh, that's
so
beautiful.
This is like etched glass where we
gorgeous.
just put the colored water to make it pop a little better. But and because we have a rotary attachment for our laser, so we can do both flat surfaces and so this is the current flat surface. The laser comes down from the top, etches things, or we can put in the cylinder attachment so we can do round objects as well. And then we have a very small CNC router. This is basically just a wood router that a computer controls and then can carve wood blocks into various shapes. Unfortunately, ours isn't super big, so someday I hope that when we have more space, we might be able to get a much larger router table. But those are very router tables are typically very popular at makerspaces. We just don't have a lot of room for a huge one yet.
Okay.
And then as we continue, A lot of these cubbies are for our members' storage for projects. And then this is the glazing studio for ceramics. In pottery, pottery isn't an instant process. You make a piece, it has to dry for several days, then it gets kiln fired, then it comes out here, or bisque fired, I should say. The bisqueware, which is fired but not yet glazed, then sits here until our members have a chance to glaze it. The way our studio works is we allow our members access to all of our glazes, and I'll open up some of these cabinets so you can see we have a huge variety of colors available, and that's all included when you purchase the clay here. And we also sell clay and do all of our own firings here on the premises. Okay. And we have a very prolific group of local potters who make beautiful work here. Here's just a small sort of sample.
Look at all that.
Of the various colors that we offer.
Wow, you have a wide variety, don't you?
Yeah, and we're always expanding and looking, and if people have requests, we do what we can. And so we try to keep everyone pretty happy as far as options go.
You bet you do. Yeah.
And so
that's great.
Lots of fun stuff here. And then as we go in here, we'll be entering the actual pottery production studio, where you can see some of our student workers.
Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Say hi to all the people on YouTube and out and about with JamieGrout.com.
Hi, people on YouTube.
What are your names?
I'm Emma. I'm Lizzie.
Hi, Emma and Lizzie. Are you getting ready to make some pottery today, or just?
Yeah, I'm doing some test files for my sculpture project.
Okay.
Art class and practicing.
Okay.
I'm here to teach her how to use the slab roller.
Okay, great.
And both of these wonderful young people also happen to work here, courtesy of Grinnell College, who very generously allows about 15 students a semester to work here. College pays them as a nonprofit. We don't have the resources to actually have a staff. So we are very fortunate that some talented college students come over here and help us with the operation of our studios, along with all of our very talented volunteers and community volunteers as well. You can see we have 6 wheels. We have our own kilns on premises. We have a pug mill that allows us to recycle our own clay. We have our own sinks. So this is a fully stocked professional grade ceramic studio, and very accessible. And this is, I would have to say, is one of the busiest and one of the biggest draws to the stew, for sure.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's very popular, your pottery classes.
Very, yeah. We've gotten to the point to where we can offer them almost weekly or every other week, and they tend to sell out. So
that's great.
We've been doing really well.
Okay.
We want to head back that way.
Keep up the good work, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's and I don't know if it's worth. You can see this is where we store the clay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we have.
You got to keep it somewhere.
We have a couple tons of clay. Every one of those boxes is 50 pounds.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So yeah, there's a.
But you have to keep it cool and moist, don't you?
You have to. It's all bagged, airtight, so that it won't dry out. And then we sell the clay above cost, but that includes the firing and the glazing.
I see.
So that you just have to buy the clay, and as you work with the clay, anything you make from it, you get to fire it and glaze it without worrying about square inches or individual costs. So.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and this is a lovely
that's beautiful.
piece that Karen Edwards did. She's a local artist, and she does a lot of ceramic repurposing and project collage type. There's a better word for that. But she found a collection at Second Mile here in town of just over 200 miniature ceramic shoes that a lady had spent her life putting together. And so put them all into this lovely wall.
That's gorgeous. And she went to a lot of work on that. Yeah, very nice.
get a shot of that little sign there
Oh.
too. That kind of has a few quotes about that wall.
Yeah. That's nice. Great.
Yeah. It's not very exciting. This is where all of our safety equipment and smocks, eye protection, ear protection.
All right.
I'm gonna go turn the music off before we
Okay.
get over there. Okay, so this is part of our new expansion, and just in November of 25, we were able to start renting this space, which is the former offices of the Grinnell-Newburgh School District when the city approved building a new elementary school out at the land that was generously donated by the Arns Foundation. This property became available, so we are renting it in a 2-year trial period to see if we can justify the growth, but we've turned this front room into our tech style studio where we have a combination of technology-driven processes like vinyl cutters, we can make stickers, we can make heat transfer designs. Those are basically Cricuts, but much larger.
Okay.
And they can do a variety of cutting operations and full color printing. Then we also have 3D printers that can allow for the creation of really almost anything. We also have a 3D scanner, so people can actually take pre-existing objects, scan them, and then try to replicate them via 3D printers. But then we also use this room for our sewing, embroidery, serging. We have an industrial sewing machine. We just have a lot of stuff. You know, not everyone wants to own everything. Many people do, but
Yeah.
a lot of these, especially the newer tech stuff, are still pretty expensive. So it's just, you know, nice to have a place where you can come and try things, see if you like them before you make the investment yourself. And we do have staff members here whenever we're open to help use these machines if you're not already familiar. We don't always have someone here every day. That's hard to guarantee. But if you look at our calendar, we have weekly hours where fiber arts, wood shop, ceramics, or whatever, we'll have guaranteed people present to help answer questions. And so that's one of the advantages of our makerspace, the model we're doing. A lot of makerspaces are just kind of a tool warehouse. You know, no one really works there. You just get a key. The tools are there, but if you don't already know what you're doing, there's no one there to help you. Here, when we are open, which is again 5 days a week, we have people to actually answer questions, which is great.
Okay.
And then we'll probably just go through and look at this one room. I don't think we need to show all the empty rooms, but
you're hoping to expand into the empty rooms
like
later on.
I could go show you 4 different
That's
empty
okay.
rooms.
Probably
but
not
yeah,
necessary.
It's not exciting. So, but you know, here we can talk a little bit about, you know, we hope that the way this is laid out, this might not all stay here, but you know, we are a nonprofit. We rely a lot on donations. If you have art supplies you're looking to donate or get rid of, bring them on over to 927 Broad Street, clean preferably. But we get a lot of donated and recycled materials, which we like to allow our members and users and local kids to use for free. So cardboard, bottles, the laser engraving is like empty wine bottles are great laser engraving projects, paper, styrofoam, packing materials. We all get so much cardboard these days shipped to us. It's great to use for just fun little craft projects. Donated fabrics, you know, there's just all sorts of things that are useful to a person with who's creative. And so we'll take, I'm not going to say we'll take anything, but we'll take a lot of things.
Take a lot of
We'll
stuff.
take a lot of things, or at least think about it.
Look at all the cardboard, my gosh.
So much cardboard, and you know, fabric, again, is another great one, but we just like to encourage people. You know, you wouldn't normally think, oh, It's cardboard. But when it's already like, oh, okay, wait, I could see how to
Sure.
put this together into something. And if we have the materials available, then that's the first hurdle.
Well,
just having a space to use it.
We have cardboard we put to recycling every week, so maybe next time I come over, I'll bring you some
Yeah, it's one of
cardboard.
those dangerous things, though. You start telling people, let's take cardboard, next thing you know, I've got
Yeah, you don't want an avalanche,
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
you're saying.
a reasonable amount of cardboard.
So is that about everything, Craig?
That's about everything
Okay.
right now. Yeah, there is still about 8 more rooms that
Okay.
you haven't seen, but there's nothing in them yet.
Is there
So
anything you want to add for the video?
I will just say that hopefully by summer of 26, we're hopeful to have our new multi-purpose classroom open. And once
Okay.
we have that, we're looking to start offering things like birthday parties, craft parties, events where groups could rent a room out and have an experience here, either with instruction or not. So that we'll have a more, just more activities in general. And we're always offering classes, workshop opportunities, and whether or not you consider yourself a creative person, there are people here to help you get started. So
right.
this is not just for artists, it's for everybody.
Okay. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Out and About with Jamie Grout video, a tour of Stu's Makerspace. Till next time, Grout is out. See ya.